And greetings, everyone, and welcome to Buzz for Good, where we talk all things nonprofit, the people they serve, and the good they do. And today, I am buzzing about the Blue Ridge Holler. What is the Blue Ridge Holler, you may ask? The Blue Ridge Holler is an event being coordinated by Friends of the Blue Ridge to help communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region that are still reeling from the impact of Hurricane Helene. And there are a lot of concerts that are going to be coming up over the course of November 21st through the 30th here in Roanoke and Floyd. That's going to raise money for these communities. And the one that I'm going to be focusing on today is one that's happening next Sunday, November the 24th at the Jefferson Center, where 18 different musicians and artists and bands of all genres, from hip-hop to country to bluegrass, old time, some psychedelic stuff. We've got storytelling. They're coming together, donating their time and talent to perform in 20-minute sets throughout the afternoon and evening, starting at 2 p.m. on Sunday, November 24th, and going until 8 p.m. that Sunday. The event is free. You can just show up, walk into Jefferson Center in downtown Roanoke, and enjoy the concert at any point during 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We will also be live streaming all of those performances on Friends of the Blue Ridge Facebook and YouTube channels. And that's Friends of the Blue Ridge on Facebook and YouTube. You'll be able to watch all of these awesome performances. You'll be able to make a contribution online or in person if you're at the Jefferson Center. And all proceeds are going to help the communities of Virginia and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region that were impacted by Hurricane Helene. And so on today's show, I am going to be playing a song or two from some of the performers who are going to be donating their time and talent at the Blue Ridge Holler on Sunday, November 24th at Jefferson Center. For more information, you can go to blueridgefriends.org and learn all about the Blue Ridge Holler concert series. Real quickly, my name is Michael Hemphill. I'm the creator and host of this radio show, as well as the TV show Buzz that airs every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. on Blue Ridge PBS. In Buzz, we feature the great work that nonprofit organizations like Friends of the Blue Ridge that are trying to make positive impacts in our region and in our communities. You can find out more about Buzz for Good on our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or YouTube channels, all at Buzz for Good, and our website, buzzforgood.com. That's Buzz, B-U-Z-Z, 4, good.com. We have featured more than 50, 60 different nonprofits in Virginia since we launched the show in 2020, and we are honored to partner with Friends of the Blue Ridge to shine a spotlight on the work that it's doing to help communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region suffering from Hurricane Helene, and namely with this exceptional concert series that happens November the 21st through the 30th. The first is happening on Thursday, November 21st at the Grandin Theater, where they are hosting Asheville, North Carolina-based Caitlin Crisco and the Broadcast, along with Florencia and The Feeling, and a portion of all ticket sales are going to go to our fundraising effort. Then on Sunday again, November 21st, is our Friends Benefit Concert at the Jefferson Center from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then Friday, November 29th at 5 Points Music Sanctuary, Fat Laces, and a portion of ticket sales will be going towards our efforts. And then we will close it out on Saturday, November 30th at the Floyd Country Store, when the Lonesome River Band with special guests Alan Mills, Jeff Midkiff, Junior Sisk, and more. So a portion of ticket sales of all of those events at the Grandin Theater, at the 5 Points Music Sanctuary, and Floyd Country Store will go towards our fundraising effort. We are also going to be live streaming each of those shows. So if you can't make it in person, you can still tune in to watch these fabulous artists and make a donation online to support our cause. And again, Sunday, November 24th at the Jefferson Center in Roanoke. You can come and enjoy anytime from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. 18 fabulous musicians from all over North Carolina and Virginia coming together, donating their time, donating their talents to help us raise money to support communities throughout Virginia and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region still reeling from Hurricane Helene. So how about we start with someone who is beloved by so many people and communities throughout the Blue Ridge region, and that is Jack Hinshelwood. Jack was the former executive director of the Crooked Road, and he is coming to stage to kind of close out the show on next Sunday, November 24th, along with his good friend Patrick Turner. Now, Jack Hinshelwood, for over 50 years, has been a singer, songwriter, and award-winning multi-instrumentalist who has entertained audiences with a broad swath of traditional and Americana music on guitar, fiddle, harmonica, and vocals. He is a winner of the Knoxville World's Fair Guitar Championship, the Wayne Henderson Guitar Championship, and a two-time winner of the prestigious Galax Old Fiddlers Convention Guitar Contest. Patrick Turner is a multi-instrumentalist who has been making music since he was old enough to hold a fiddle and take Suzuki lessons. He still plays violin, but also became a very talented bassist along the way, in part from his musical studies at VCU and University of Houston. And we are going to kick off today's show with a performance by Jack Hinshelwood of Oklahoma Hills.
A month has come and gone since I wandered from my home in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many a page of life has turned, many a lesson I have learned, yet I feel like in those hills I still belong. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, riding my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. But as I sit here today, many miles I am away from the place I rode my pony through the draw, where the oak and blackjack trees kiss the playful prairie breeze in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Now as I turn life a page to the land of the great Osage in the Oklahoma hills where I was born, where the black oil rolls and flows and the snow white cotton grows in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. In the Oklahoma hills where I was born.
All right, once again, that was Oklahoma Hills by Jack Hinshelwood, who will be performing at our Blue Ridge Holler benefit concert on Sunday, November 24th at the Jefferson Center. The event is free. All you got to do is show up, but we do ask that you be prepared to make a contribution to support our efforts to raise money for Hurricane Helene impacted communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge. More information is at blueridgefriends.org. Now, to show you the diversity of musical talent that is going to be on stage at the Jefferson Center on November 24th, we go from bluegrass old-time music from Jack Hinchelwood to Roanoke Symphony Orchestra's maestro, David Stewart Wiley. He has conducted such acclaimed American symphonies as Atlanta, Boston, Buffalo, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Milwaukee, Indianapolis, on and on. He was named Roanoke's Citizen of the Year for his outstanding service and outreach. His many degrees include a doctorate of music in conducting from Indiana University, a bachelor's degree in piano performance from the New England Conservatory of Music, and a bachelor's degree in religion from Tufts University. He was recently honored during his 25th season by Governor Youngkin and a joint bipartisan resolution in the Virginia House and Senate. And we are going to be playing for you today an original composition of his called Concentric Circles from the film Lake Effects. This is a 4-minute composition which was inspired by the beauty of Virginia's Blue Ridge. And he will be, while this is the performance by the full orchestra, he'll be playing at the Jefferson Center on November 24th for our Blue Ridge Holler, a piano performance, and he will be joined on stage by Julie Hickox. All right, one more time. That was Concentric Circles by Roanoke Symphony Orchestra's David Stewart Wiley, who is graciously, generously donating his talents for our Blue Ridge Holler fundraising benefit concert on November 24th at the Jefferson Center to raise money for Hurricane Helene impacted communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region. More information about this free concert that we will also be live streaming, you can find out more at blueridgefriends.org. Just to, again, illustrate how diverse the Blue Ridge Holler is going to be, we go from the classical David Stewart Wiley to hip-hop country with the Virginia artist Just Some Random Dude. And here is Just Some Random Dude's I Don't Got Twang.
Born in the Bronx, raised in the tri-state. Spent 3 years in North Dakota where they fly straight over without stopping. I'm now hopping my way across the country to feel a better vibrate. And I'm great right here, ain't going nowhere. I spend too much time feeling that cold air. This my community, I ain't alone here. Even if you don't understand my accent, I don't care. I truly feel like I've been taken in by a city of the greatest women and the greatest men. And you can say it's a sin when I bring a country album to Roanoke. Even though I don't got twang, I can't afford that horse you like. Got no board swing, no sweet tea on a Tuesday night, and I can't sing. Hell no. My rendition of Mama Dry, shake the grave of Merle, but I'm singing to you, girl. Even though I don't got twang. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I wear a Stetson and I bet my homies hated that. Now I need some areas. My body? Bury it beneath the soil of Southwest Virginia because it's very rich. Carry this like a chariot to the promised land. Even if I end the show when you tell me you're not a fan, tip my hat and give you dap for being an honest man. And then I head back to work because I gotta stand 10 toes down. 10 toes down in the circus, they ain't never gonna respect no clown. So I guess I'm proud to be a tightrope walker, a fast-handed, fast talker, dog. Even though I don't got twang, I can't afford that horse you like. Got no board swing, no sweet tea on a Tuesday night, and I can't sing. Hell no. My rendition of Mama Dry, shake the grave of Merle, but I'm singing to you, girl. Even though I don't got twang.
Once again, that was Just Some Random Dude singing I Don't Got Twang, who is going to be one of the featured artists at our Blue Ridge Holler concert on Sunday, November the 24th at the Jefferson Center. It's free, open to all. All you got to do is show up anytime between 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock p.m. for our concert, which we will also be live streaming on Friends of the Blue Ridge Facebook and YouTube channels. And we're trying to raise some money to help hurricane-impacted communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region. We go from Just Some Random Dude to Keith Goggin, a phenomenal guitarist who started playing at the age of 5 and played his first paying gig at age 12. He was a voice major in college and has played in numerous bands all over the country and has opened a tour for the Charlie Daniels Band, Jerry Lee Lewis, among others. He played on the college circuit for years with the South Star Band and in the New Orleans band Delacroix for 8 years. For the last 20 years, he has played in the Houston, Texas bands The Levee Busters and Whiskey Brisket, as well as doing some solo acoustic work. And here he will be performing Morning Fog Take 1. All right, and that was Keith Goggin and a gorgeous Morning Fog Take One performance. And again, Keith will be on stage next Sunday, November the 24th, at the Jefferson Center for our Blue Ridge Holler benefit concert that is being coordinated by Friends of the Blue Ridge. More information at blueridgefriends.org. And we go from some lovely guitar work to a good friend of mine, Roanoke's very own Brian Harvest Black Hancock, who is a storyteller, spoken word artist, a positive hip hop and soul performer with a live band. Brian has been such a great guy who has donated so much time for my TV show Buzz. And here he is performing Be Patient.
One of these days, I'm gonna show you what I am made of, what I am made of. One of these days, I will not stray, embrace where I came from, embrace where I came from. And I know you wanna pull me down, I had to wise up and adjust my ground. I will not wait up, I will not wait up. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I will always love, I will always love. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Dance in the rain, nothing to say. Set full, I'm all done. Set full, I'm all done. You set me free, fell to my knees. God says when I'm done, God says when I'm done. And I know you wanna pull me down, I had to wise up and adjust my ground. I will not wait up, I will not wait up. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Please be patient until you hear from me, until you hear from me. Please be patient.
All right, that was Brian Harvest Black Hancock performing his original song Be Patient on his latest album. You can find out more about Brian on Spotify. Just search Harvest Black. That's Harvest, Harvest, Black, Blaque. Next, we go to some other good friends of mine, Newfound Gap. This is the first children's band that we are presenting here in today's show. But let me tell you, there's nothing childlike about their talent. They are an exceptional artist out of Leicester, North Carolina. Bela, the oldest sibling in this group, age 16, plays claw hammer banjo and is a traditional Appalachian vocalist. Younger sister Sylvie, who is 14 years old, plays fiddle. Younger brother Judah, 13, plays guitar. And little Emmy, age 11, plays bass and mandolin. They've won first place ribbons for Best Youth Band in a variety of different fiddlers conventions throughout the Southeast. They are a wonderful act, and their community has been certainly impacted by Hurricane Helene, and we are honored that they're going to be on the stage for our Blue Ridge Holler benefit concert on Sunday, November the 24th at the Jefferson Center. And here is a song by Newfound Gap.
God has given us years ahead.
All right, that was Newfound Gap out of Leicester, North Carolina. We are honored that they were going to be here because they have certainly suffered from Hurricane Helene in their community. And so why don't we go ahead and hear another song by Newfound Gap and Bayla Davis, along with younger siblings Sylvie, Judah, and Emmy. All right, and that was Newfound Gap, who you can hear live on stage at the Jefferson Center on Sunday, November the 24th, for our Blue Ridge Holler fundraising concert from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., where we're raising money for hurricane-impacted communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region. More information at blueridgefriends.org. Next up, we have another good friend of mine, Tim Thornton, and his band 8 Point Star, which is a cosmic Appalachian string band led by Mike Gangloff's droning fiddle and Matt Payton's finger-picked guitar. 8 Point Star mines the modal traditions of both old-time Appalachia and far-out drone music to produce beautiful tunes that are equal parts memorable and psychedelic. They're also an old-time string band, and we're going to lead things off here with their song, Hawk's Nest Tunnel. All right, and again, that was 8-Point Star, which will be on stage at the Jefferson Center on Sunday, November the 24th for our Blue Ridge Holler fundraising concert for hurricane-impacted communities throughout Virginia and North Carolina. And let's hear one more from 8-Point Star, and that is Weeping Cherry. All right, let's take a moment just to remind everyone what we are doing here today on the show. We are featuring some of the 18 different artists who are going to be performing on stage at the Jefferson Center on November the 24th. That's Sunday from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. They are donating their time, they're donating their talents to help raise money to help out communities throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region that were impacted and suffering from Hurricane Helene. This concert that we are doing, Blue Ridge Holler, is just one of 4 different concerts that various venues throughout Roanoke and Floyd County are putting on from November the 21st to November the 30th. On November the 21st, the Grandin Theater is going to be donating a portion of ticket sales from its concert featuring Caitlin Crisco and the Broadcast, along with Florencia and The Feeling. Then on Friday, November the 29th, 5 Points Music Sanctuary is going to be donating a portion of sales from Fat Lace's concert. And then the next night, November the 30th, the Floyd Country Store is presenting Lonesome River Band with special guests Alan Mills, Jeff Midkiff, Junior Sisk, and more. And again, portion of ticket sales will be going towards our fundraising drive to help communities in Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region. We are also going to be live streaming each of those performances on Friends of the Blue Ridge's Facebook and YouTube channels. So anyone can watch, whether you have a ticket to the show or not, you can watch live, and we will also be trying to raise money through those platforms as well. So again, more information about all these concerts at blueridgefriends.org. Now let's move on to another artist here, Whitney Lewis, who has over 40 years of experience playing guitar and singing songs of his own, as well as those of the artists who inspired him, such as The Grateful Dead, Bob Dylan, Hot Tuna, Peter Rowan, and many others. Whitney makes use of many guitar gadgets to enhance the performance beyond the boundaries of the typical singer-songwriter. And here is his song, Time for a Change, which is a song about Breonna Taylor and others who have suffered indignity at the hands of police and drug laws.
Don't know where we're going, can't see where we've been in a circle. Hoping that our future is brighter than our past. Can we learn? These thoughts have been floating around in my head a lot these days. As we sit and watch now, our blood begins to boil. We all want change. We're all upset now. What are we gonna do? Just can't sit by now. See what they do. Gotta make it all change now. Gotta see that through. Gonna make a better world now for me and you. just can't sit by now. See what they do. Gotta make it all change now. Gotta see that through. Gonna make a better world now for me and you. Hoping that our future is brighter than our past. Can we learn?
All right, and we are going to again feature another young artist or young artists, the Brothers Young. They are a brother duo playing traditional bluegrass music by Flatt and Scruggs, Stanley Brothers, Bill Monroe, Osborne Brothers, and others. They blend traditional bluegrass with energy of a new generation that will satisfy all ages. Here's the Brothers Young, Follow the Leader. And once again, the Brothers Young will be on stage at the Jefferson Center for our Blue Ridge Holler next Sunday, November the 24th, from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have the full lineup of all 18 different artists who will be donating their time to help us raise money for hurricane-impacted communities in Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge. You can find that lineup on our website, blueridgefriends.org. You can also tune into the live stream that we will have of all of the events, both at the Jefferson Center, as well as November the 21st at the Grandin Theater, November the 29th at Five Points Music Sanctuary, and November 30th at Floyd Country Store. Those will be on Friends of the Blue Ridge's Facebook and YouTube channels. You can find out everything about it at blueridgefriends.org. And we're going to close out today's show with some performances by Timothy Seaman and Thomas Abernathy Jr., an eclectic folk duo of multi-instrumental power featuring hammered dulcimers, guitars, flutes, psalteries, harp, and mountain dulcimer, many of which were made in the Blue Ridge region. Tom Abernathy is a math teacher from Richmond who has many years been part of Poly-Celtic, and Tim is an English teacher from Williamsburg who has played in Virginia Sky and several other groups. And we are honored that they are going to be part of our Blue Ridge Holler, and we'll let them close out today's show. Thanks so much for tuning in. And please, for more information about the Blue Ridge Holler, go to blueridgefriends.org, and I hope you'll be prepared to support the cause that kicks off November the 21st at the Grandin Theater, and then at the Jefferson Center on November the 24th, followed by Five Points Music Sanctuary on November the 29th, and Floyd Country Store on November the 30th. All proceeds will go towards helping communities that are suffering from Hurricane Helene throughout Virginia's and North Carolina's Blue Ridge region. For more information, please go to blueridgefriends.org. I am Michael Hemphill with Buzz for Good. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you back here next time.